Hey YouTubers, Hankster here, and got a little bit of some Doctor Who news here today. Now, if you haven't heard about it yet, it was, of course, announced yesterday, Sunday, July 16th, 2017. They finally made a decision on who will take over the role of the Doctor after Peter Capaldi leaves on Christmas, on the Christmas special in this December. And of course, this person will become the 13th Doctor in the series. And once for all, is the speculations have been growing about who. Of course, most people have been speculating who would be in it, who a lot of well-known and even some lesser-known British actors were considered for the role, and even some genders. So many people were saying, "Hey, maybe this time around it'll be a woman." Well, this part of the speculation, at least, was true. This time, it will be a woman. This will be the first female actress to take on the role of the Doctor, in a serious role, of course. Her name is Jodie Whittaker, and she, of course, has been on other British shows such as Tack the Black and Broadchurch. Speaking of Broadchurch, this current British series is I think it's going into its final season. That season, of course, stars David Tennant, who, of course, was the 10th Doctor a few years ago. And of course, he's been doing pretty good since he left the series. He's been in a couple of movies here and there and all. But yes, Jodie Whittaker will be the first woman Doctor for the series, and there's been a lot of things kind of pointing in that direction. If you've noticed, with the Master becoming the Mistress, otherwise known as Missy, and if you remember in that one episode in season 9, where the Doctor, of course, shoots that Gallifreyan general, and the Gallifreyan general, of course, regenerates into a woman. By the way, most people are speculating that the general's main gender was a woman. So it's interesting. I kind of, like I said, well, I wouldn't mind having the Doctor being a woman, and but now, of course, there's been a lot of other changes. Of course, but I believe the current producer of the series, is going to be leaving, so there's going to be a different producer and all. And stuff. Now, that's going to be opening up a lot of interesting plot twists. Now, of course, when the Doctor does change gender during the regeneration process, will the Doctor's mind transform from male to female quickly, or will it be a slow, gradual change? Being that when the Doctor does regenerate normally, there will be a new personality. Will there be an already made female more feminine personality for the Doctor? Will she, obviously with Bill being around, will she be a lesbian? Well, of course, Bill's sort of dead, but but I'm just saying, will she be a lesbian, or will she be straight? Will there be more of a interesting heterosexual relationship going around here? Speaking of which, also that I've been wondering is that now that we're going to have a female Doctor, will the aspect of the companions be a little bit different? Through most of the, of course, throughout the 54 years of the series, the Doctor's main companion has always been a woman. Well, Sarah and Rose and Amy and Clara and Bill, all women, the main ones. And of course, he's had male companions as well, but they've used them as the secondary companions, and he hasn't really pays attention to them. He's mostly been focused on the female companions. And but now with the Doctor becoming a woman, will that aspect change? Will the main companion be a man? That's going to be an reference, because Bill's gone, Clara's gone, so there's nobody really there going to be already there to become, even that little dumpy fat alien guy that's been following around this past season is gone. So there's going to be the possibility of who's going to be the new companion. Is it going to be another woman, or is it going to be a man? A male companion for the female Doctor. We'll just have to see. And will that make it a little bit more romantic interest? Just like when David Tennant was with Rose, and when the Doctor, when Matt Smith was with River Song and all that. Will that that kind of it's going to be pretty interesting to see how this. It's going to open up a lot of interesting doors. Now, of course, obviously. I don't think it's going to be the last we've seen of the Master or Missy or whatever, even though Missy's going to probably, we're not going to see Missy anymore as she is. Will the Master return, in the sense of a male version of the character, and that would make it pretty interesting between a man and a woman, because it was getting kind of weird between Doctor and Missy with their gender, their gender situation as it was. Well, when the Master does return, and if it is the kid, it will be the Master. Will there be something interesting between these two? We'll have to see. There's a lot of, and how will this female Doctor handle things like the Daleks and the Cybermen and all. Not that she'll run away or anything, but how her mind, contemplate how to handle these characters now that she's in a different gender. Will she try to more put diplomacy, or will she go out and fight? Who knows? That's gonna be, it's an interesting concept, and that they're going to explore in this series, which of course will start this Christmas on the BBC network. Of course, BBC December 25th. Now, of course, to top things off, we're going to be seeing the first Doctor in this whole mess, played by the same actor from the sort of the dramatic version of the Doctor Who story, how the series got started, and all. Or if you want to know Mr. Filch from Harry Potter, but it's just I'm pretty much open to it. I'm going to see what happens when a Doctor turns into a woman, and how long will even when when this actress's run, will the Doctor continue to be a woman? After this, we'll have to see. How the fans. I think pretty much in most aspects it's going to be positive. I'm pretty much I'm game for it, and I'm open to see. I'm curious about it, see what's going to happen. It's going to be pretty interesting to see. And I want to welcome Jodie Whittaker, the upcoming 13th Doctor in the series, or 14th if you want to throw in the War Doctor, and all. And also, it's interesting. I did welcome in Peter Capaldi way back in 2013. Now I'm welcoming Jodie Whittaker, and of course we'll have some more Doctor Who news as such time we need to make such news in the future. And stay tuned here for more reviews and whatnot here on the Multiverse. See ya.